Hello everyone. Today our group will be discussing Microsoft's organization transformation under Satya Nadella. Our group members are me, Victor, Sandeep, and Sandra. Starting with Microsoft's company background and overview, Microsoft was founded in 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen. It just started as software company and today it become was leading technology company through its continuous innovation and expansion. Today Microsoft provides a wide range of products and services, including cloud computing, productivity applications, and gaming services. Microsoft operates globally. It has employees over thousands and it has over thousands of employees and customers worldwide. However, despite its success, Microsoft faced major challenges in adapting rapid technology changes, which made organization transformation necessary. Moving forward, types of changes. Microsoft implemented transformation change, which means it changed not only its business strategy but also organization culture and way of working. One of the biggest challenge was shifting its focus from traditional software products to cloud computing and digital services. Another important change was made. Another important change was replacing companies' previous competitive culture with one that encouraged collaboration across departments, where employees were encouraged to work together, share knowledge, and focus on innovation rather than internal competition. This transformation also promoted growth mindset, where employees were encouraged to continuously learn, develop new skills, and embrace change. Now, my teammate will discuss next slide further. Thank you.
Now I will explain why Microsoft needs to go through this organizational change. The main reason was that the technology industry was changed very fast. So companies need to innovate faster and adapt it to new customers' needs. Microsoft was traditionally very strong in software products, but the market was moving toward cloud computing, digital service, and artificial intelligence. Cloud computing created a major opportunity to growth. Customers were starting to move their system and data to the cloud, and companies like Microsoft needed to adapt for this new environment. If Microsoft continued to focus only on traditional software, it could lose competitiveness against other technology companies. Another important reason was the increasing competition in the technology industry. New companies were growing quickly, and Microsoft needs a different strategy to stay competitive. The organization needs to become more flexible, innovative, and focus on collaboration. The internal culture was also a factor. Before the transformation, Microsoft had a more competitive environment between teams and departments. So this creates some barriers to communication and innovation. So the company needs a culture where employees collaborate better, share ideas, and work together toward common goals. Because of these factors, Microsoft started a transformation change focused on innovation, cloud services, and more collaboration organization culture. Many this transformation requires strong leadership, and Satya Nadella play a key role in this process. When Nadella became CEO, he introduced the idea of growth mindset across Microsoft. This means encouraging employees to keep learning, accept challenge, and focus on improvement instead of being afraid of failure. He also communicated a clear vision for the company. Instead of focus only on selling softwares, Microsoft started focus more on empowering customers through cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and digital solutions. Another important leadership action was improving collaboration inside the company. Employees from different departments were encouraged to work together instead of competition with each other. This helped reduce organization silos and improve creative and innovation. Microsoft also made strategic investments in areas like cloud service and AI. This decision helped the company adapt to market changes and create new opportunities. Overall, Nadella's leadership helped Microsoft not only change in the strategy, but also change in their organization culture. So the transformation becomes successful because employees understood the vision and were involved in the change process.
Hello everyone, this is Sandeep Channaprady. Today I'll be covering what worked well with Microsoft transformation and the challenges they have faced and how the change management theory explains their success. Starting with what worked well, one of the biggest achievements was the cultural change inside the company. Like before Satya Nadella became CEO, many teams have worked independently and sometimes competed each other. But after the transformation, they focused mainly on collaboration, transformation, and continuous learning. This helped employees work more effectively as an organization instead of like separate teams. Another major success was Microsoft investment in cloud computing. Services like Azure became one of the biggest strengths and helped Microsoft compete with other technology companies. Along with increased business growth, there is also customer trust increased because the Microsoft was delivering the product and services that match the customer needs. Getting on to the next slide. So, now, even the transformation was successful with the Microsoft, it was not completely easy. Every organization change comes with their own challenges. One of the difficulties was changing people mindset because employees have been working the same way for many years and they have to adapt to the new technologies and the new expectations. Another biggest challenge was the fast paced technology. Like, for example, as technology keeps evolving, employees have to continuously update their knowledge and learn new skills. But the leadership uh, also had their own challenges because they maintain the right balance between introducing new innovation while making sure the daily operations were continued without major interruptions. Getting on to the next slide. Finally, when we looked at this case using the change management theory, we found that the Coda's change model explains Microsoft transformation very well. These companies first recognized the change was necessary because the technology market was becoming more competitive. So then leadership communicated a clear vision which encouraged employees to participate in the transformation, and they also celebrated the early success because which helped build confidence across the organization. So, like what I want to say overall, this case study shows the successful organization change is not only about introducing new technology, it also about strong relationship, leadership, and the communications and employment involvement, which creates a culture where people are willing to learn and grow together. That's all from my end, and Sanders will continue from here. Thank you, everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sandra, and to conclude our presentation, I would like to share some key recommendations for sustaining organizational success and continuous improvement. First, organizations should continue investing in leadership development. Strong leaders play a critical role in guiding teams through change and supporting future transformation initiatives. Second, employee training should be expanded to address emerging technological skills. As technology continues to evolve, organizations must ensure their workforce remain prepared and competitive. Third, companies should strengthen innovation programs and encourage creative problem solving and collaboration across departments. Innovation is essential for adapting to new challenges and identifying growth opportunities. Finally, stakeholder communication should remain a priority. Maintaining clear and consistent communication helps keep employees engaged and support successful change implementation. In conclusion, Microsoft's transformation demonstrates how organization culture, leadership, and effective change management can drive long-term success. The company successfully aligned its culture and strategy to improve performance and remain competitive in a rapidly changing environment. Strong leadership enabled sustainable growth, while change management principles helped ensure successful implementation and employee adoption. Microsoft's experience shows that continuous innovation is essential for future organizational success. Thank you for your time and your attention. Thank you so much.